You are listening to Productivity Straight Talk with your host, Amber De La Garza. Amber is a sought-after productivity coach, trainer, speaker, and writer who gives entrepreneurs the straight talk on personal productivity. No BS, fluff, or overused jargon. Just actionable strategies to get results and succeed in business. And here is your host, Amber De La Garza, the Productivity Specialist.
Welcome, and thank you for listening to Productivity Straight Talk. Today is episode 216. You're not alone. If you're a business owner who wants to improve your time management and elevate your productivity so you can maximize profits, reduce stress, and make time what matters most, then you're in the right place, and I'm so glad you've joined me. Do you frequently think, I'm all alone on this entrepreneurial journey? You may feel like no one else understands what you're going through each day in your business, like you're totally on your own out there. I want to tell you, you're not alone. And now, let's get to the straight talk. I want to tell you, you're not alone. It doesn't need to feel that way. It doesn't need to be like that. The reason I'm doing today's episode is because I hear that thought frequently from my clients. It can be so lonely as an entrepreneur. Sometimes your closest friends don't quite get the challenges and obstacles you face. Perhaps it's your significant other that is your biggest fan and cheerleader, but still doesn't quite get it, doesn't quite understand, and certainly can't support you in the way that you may absolutely need for success. The obstacles you're facing in your business may seem totally unique to you, but they're likely a lot more common than you think. And I say that because not only can we have the thought that we're doing this entrepreneurial journey on our own, but we may also think that the challenges we face are so unique. You are a special unicorn, and only you are experiencing this challenge. So if it's only you, of course there's something wrong with you. Of course you're doing something wrong. And that is just not the case. You see, it's just that others aren't talking about it with real transparency. No one wears their struggles in their business like a badge of honor, posting them all over social media. But every business owner has challenges. Very similar challenges to each other, in fact. I am blown away at nearly a decade of coaching inside businesses, different industries, different personalities, different people. But the challenges are so similar. And it's shocking to my clients to hear, yep, I've heard that before. Let's fix it. Yep, I see it. I understand. And they're like, no, but it's me. It's my business. It's my industry. It's what's going on in my business. Yes, it is going on in your business and in your life, but it's generally, oftentimes, not very unique of a challenge. Let me ask, do you feel overwhelmed like your business and life are out of control and you want it to stop? Do you have so many ideas but have little to no time to do any of them? Are you constantly getting in your own way? Perhaps even sabotaging your own success? Do you feel like you don't know how to delegate or outsource, but you know you need to, you just don't know where to start? Or maybe your challenge is that you're experiencing health issues. Health issues because you're last on a long list of things to do. Or perhaps your frustration with your business is that you feel like you're missing out on the things that matter most, like your kids growing up, and you don't know how to fix it. Or how about the big challenge of, I know I need systems, I just don't have the time to create them. I don't know where to start. That can be incredibly frustrating, but not unique. Perhaps your day looks like you're just holding on for the ride and hating it because you used to be an incredibly organized person and you're asking yourself, how did this happen? How did this become my reality? Do you feel like being a business owner, you're getting in way over your head? I mean, I know that you're incredibly skilled and talented and perhaps even very successful. But what it takes to show up as a business owner and as a leader in your business is very different than the skill set or talent or idea that created your actual business. I get it. And that thought is not unique. In fact, it is so not unique because I hear it so often. I hear the sentiment of, I woke up one day, I looked around and realized I was a business owner. Like, I became a business owner on accident. So much so that I bought the domain name Accidental Business Owner because so many of my clients feel like they're the only ones that accidentally became a business owner, feel so frustrated because they don't have the skills or the strategies to successfully run their business, even though they're incredibly skilled, talented, and successful. And so if you're an accidental business owner, and perhaps you didn't go to college for entrepreneurship, and even if you did go to college for entrepreneurship, you may be missing these skill sets. And you may be thinking, you're the only one struggling with these challenges. And it just seems like everyone else has it figured out. There's no way that anyone else could be thinking, how do I actually run this business that I have? All right, one last one that I hear frequently. I feel exhausted all the time. It's got to just be me. Like everyone else in the world, right? All these other business owners that from the outside are slaying their goals and everything looks amazing on social media. There's no way they could be feeling the way I feel in my business. Well, I'm here to tell you, again, you're not alone. And because you're not alone and others, many others are experiencing similar challenges, I was able to see a pattern of those challenges that was causing driven business owners to not achieve their goals, not enjoy the business they created, and often getting burnt out. So many years back, I did a staycation mastermind with my dear friend, Courtney Townley. And she flew in from Montana here to Las Vegas, and above the Las Vegas Strip in a suite at the Aria Hotel, I began to connect those dots. And when I say dots, I mean sticky notes on a huge wall-to-wall window overlooking the Caesars Palace pool. And I put all those sticky notes all over the window. And on those sticky notes were all the challenges I kept seeing inside small businesses. I put on those sticky notes the topics I consistently saw coming up in coaching sessions. I put on those sticky notes all the things that challenge business owners from achieving their goals and truly enjoying being a business owner. And you know what came from that? Something pretty amazing. What came from that was my STOP leverage formula. S.TO.P. Today, the STOP leverage formula is the foundation of all the work I do in my private coaching and in my leverage lab experience. And I'm going to break down my STOP leverage formula for you today. And quite simply, the STOP leverage formula breaks down into 4 pillars. It's all about leveraging yourself, time, organization, and people. And if you can imagine this, before you can ever leverage yourself, time, and organization and people, you really need to know where you're going. And I call that destination by design. I call that destination by design, setting the goals, creating your vision, both personally and professionally. Understanding where it is that you want to go so that as you master the skill sets, as you get support, as you get coaching on breaking through these challenges that you may be experiencing through the 4 pillars of the STOP leverage formula, all of that is so that you can achieve your goals quicker, faster, with less stress. So let's break down the 4 pillars. The first pillar is about leveraging yourself. It is undeniable that you cannot make a change in your business or life without first changing how you think and operate. It is time to maximize your potential by prioritizing your mental health, your mindset, your physical health, self-care and prioritizing yourself, and even your personal goals. I start with self because we can achieve any goal we set out for ourselves in our business. But oftentimes it's put with these blinders on saying at any cost. And I'm here to tell you it does not need to be at any cost. It does not need to be the cost of your personal health. It does not need to be at the cost of your relationships. It does not need to be at the cost of your own personal mental health. And not only that, when we work on your mindset, that is one of the things that we will consistently work on. Because I often say, new level, new devil. That is not something that you can do one check mark. Yep, I did that. I watched that masterclass. I got coached on mindset that one time. I took that training. Mindset is one of those things that you want to continue to grow and develop and challenge yourself in the way that you're thinking. Because oftentimes it's the way that you're thinking that's sabotaging your success. And another thing that I say is that why we want to really focus on the mindset aspect and coupled with strategy and coupled with taking action is that I can fill your toolbox up with the right strategies and tools to be more productive, to execute, to essentially leverage your time, organization, and people. But if you don't have the right mindset, you are not going to grab those tools out of the toolbox. And my goal is to fill up your toolbox and teach you and support you with developing the mindset that says, not only do I see those tools in my toolbox, but I know what tool to pick up, and I'm going to pick it up to break through this next challenge that I have in my business. All right, so the first pillar in the S.TO.P, S-T-O.P leverage formula is self, how to leverage yourself for success. The next pillar in the S.TO.P leverage formula is time. How do you leverage time to achieve success? And time is one of those things that often come up as the number one reason why we didn't achieve our goals. I didn't have enough time. The day, the week, the month, the year, where did it go? So spending your days feeling overwhelmed, overcommitted, and overly exhausted is no way to live your life or manage a business. It is time to take back your time, get things under control, and utilize the hours and days wisely, meaning putting you in the driver's seat, putting you in a proactive approach to your business. In the time pillar, you want to learn how to stop wasting your time and start leveraging your time. The next pillar, how to leverage organization. Now, you may have heard me say this many times before, or maybe you're even new to Productivity Straight Talk. Organization is not the same as productivity. And I just want to make that clear because there's so many myths out there that say that only organized people can be productive. You, my friend, know somebody out there that is incredibly disorganized, meaning their desk, you can barely see them hiding behind their desk, but they're slaying their goals. And you may know someone on the flip side that has a perfectly clean desk, color-coded calendar, every paper is perfectly filed in its file, and yet they're not achieving their goals. What I want to share with you is that organization is a huge part of this framework, but it's because it supports you in showing up your best, your most productive self. If you say you don't have time to do that high value activity or the tasks that actually propel you towards achieving your goals, then you certainly do not have time being disorganized. Because disorganization is literally wasted minutes and hours, compounded day after day. That time investment is better used in your unique skill set, the way that you can best serve your business, or even getting more sleep, or perhaps it's having more time for the other things that matter most in your life, like relationships. In order to run efficiently, you must get organized. It's time to create an environment that supports your productivity by organizing your physical space, your digital space, and back-end business systems. This pillar is all about stopping from working inefficiently and starting to leverage organization to work for you. So the fourth pillar in the stop leverage formula is people. This is huge. We were not meant to achieve these huge goals ourselves, and we certainly do not need to do it alone. We can do it with the help of others. The people pillar is all about hiring the right people in your business and a personal life because it can actually be a game changer. It is time to take an important step in your quest towards greater efficiency, larger profits, and freedom. Learn how to focus on building your dream team both inside your business and out so that you can stop trying to do it all yourself and start leveraging the people around you to achieve greater success. When you start leveraging yourself, time, organization, and people, you will multiply the outcome of your hard work because I know you're a hard worker. I know that you go home exhausted. But what would that look like if you could multiply the outcome, that you could achieve your goals quicker with less stress? If what I'm saying resonates with you, I think we can agree that that is exactly what you want for your business. And I think we can also agree that you can't keep doing what you've been doing and expect different results. So that leaves two options. Option one is you do it alone. And you can try to make the changes on your own, meaning learning and discovering and holding yourself accountable and understanding those strategies that fuel how to leverage yourself, how to leverage your time, how to leverage organization, and how to leverage people. You can try the hacks. You can listen to all the podcasts. You can piece it together. This is definitely a better option than doing nothing, but you've probably been doing this for a while now. I want you to ask yourself, has that gotten the results that you desire? And then there's option number two. Option number two is that we do it together, that I support you in executing on the stop leverage formula, that I support you in solving for these challenges that keep getting in the way of you showing up your best, of achieving your goals, of enjoying the work that you do. And if you want to do it together, I want to invite you to join me inside my Leverage Lab experience. Inside my Leverage Lab experience, you will get 12 months of support via coaching, training, and accountability. When you join Leverage Lab, I will coach you through obstacles and challenges and train you on implementing my stop leverage formula so that you can increase profits, reduce stress by creating a productivity system that is tailor-made for you. I want you to hear that again. There is not a one-size-fits-all solution, and I teach you options. I teach you how to tailor it to work for you, for your business, for your personality, for your team, for your goals and your life. Inside Leverage Lab, you will be surrounded by like-minded, driven business owners who face similar challenges and are committed to solving those challenges in their business. AKA, you're not going to be alone. If you think Leverage Lab is for you, now is the time to take action and join us because I have a limited time special bonus offer that will honestly greatly benefit your business. If you join me inside Leverage Lab before 5 p.m. on November 12th, that's this Friday, November 12th, you'll get free access to my full day virtual workshop, Business Blueprint, Plan Your Year in a Day. This is a $695 value. And I am selling these seats. Like, this is an event that we are going to be having on January 3rd. But if you join me inside Leverage Lab, you get to attend for free. And in this full day virtual workshop, I will help you take the guesswork out of what the next steps to take to plan your year and rid you of the overwhelm that often accompanies the strategic business planning that we all either attempt to do or want to do. During this 3-phase workshop, you will reflect on where you've been, get clear on where you want to go, and identify the exact actions that will get you there. And you won't be doing it alone. We're going to be doing it together in workshop. You will leave with your hands on a plan for your year. I will hold your hand and walk you through creating the entire business plan for the year down to your daily routines. By the end of this workshop, you will have answered what drives you to do the things you do in your business and life, the methods you will use to track your goals, metrics, and KPIs, what additional resources and hires you will need, what marketing pursuits you will take on, what new offerings you will bring to market in 2022, what projects you will be focusing on for you and your team, what milestones you must meet to achieve your goals, what time to allow for those projects and being realistic about it, what new technology you will need to adapt to achieve your goals, and what skills or learning gaps that you will fill in 2022 to propel you towards achieving your goals. And you'll have a plan of action in your hand, a 2022 blueprint for your business that you simply need to execute on. Once again, I am offering this business blueprint full day workshop for free, but only if you sign up for Leverage Lab before 5 p.m. on November 12th. So if you think Leverage Lab is for you, I invite you to join us inside Leverage Lab now so that you can take advantage of this special limited time bonus offer. To learn more and join us inside Leverage Lab, head on over to amberdelagarza.com/Leverage Lab. I want to thank you for tuning in to Productivity Straight Talk. I have loved having you listen to this episode. I sure hope you have found it valuable, and I need to be straight with you. No change, no change. Without taking action, nothing will change for you or your business. So based on today's episode and what you've heard, are these challenges that you're experiencing? Do you no longer want that for you, for your business, for your life? Then it's time to take action. And perhaps Leverage Lab is the next best step for you. I would love to support you. I would love to coach you and train you and help hold you accountable. I would love for you to experience the community that is inside Leverage Lab. So now is the time to take action. And the next best step to that action is just to head on over to amberdelagarza.com/Leverage Lab and find out more. There's so much more to this experience that I couldn't possibly share with you here today. And so I want you to go take a look at it. And I want you to honestly look at it and say, is this right for me? Does this feel like the support? Does it look like it solves my challenges that I'm experiencing right now? If so, then I'd love for you to join us inside Leverage Lab. So that's my straight talk for today. Until next time, have a productive week.